Hi guys, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Taro. You can see my face. These days my face is looking different. I am looking different. I am feeling different because of the Osho meditations and because of my Ho'oponopono healing. These two things together, oh my god, this is something that's changing my life each day. I'm not able to express in words the things that's happening with me. I'll definitely upload a video about that very soon. Let me just settle down. I am going back to my parents' house. My mom is not well, so I will be sharing a lot of things with you guys in the coming future. Stay tuned, okay? Now I'm going to do the reading for singles today because a lot of single people are getting, pissed off with me. Like, why the hell are you not doing readings for singles? What is wrong with you? So I myself, being a single person, I thought like, okay, I should do it now. Today I'm doing it, okay? So, but my face is changing. Something in my face is drastically changing. If you are going to watch my videos from 1 month back and today, something is shifting in me big time, like in my body, in my aura, in my energies, the way I talk, the way I look, the way I behave. A lot is changing, a lot is shifting, and I'm telling you, this is because of the Ho'oponopono plus the meditations, Osho meditations. They are miraculous. I'm telling you, miraculous, life changing. I don't know how to explain this in words, but I will try my best to do that. And then the meditative therapies, I'm starting to learn them one by one, and we guys are going to do it together, right? Those who are in their healing journey, those who wants my help in their growth, in their journey, spiritual journey we are talking about. I'm always there for you guys, right? And I'm going to be very active on the other channel as well, because now I'm understanding the power of meditation and healing and everything like that. Oh my god, people are getting crazy, and I mean about me as well. And because in my journey as well, I'm meeting a lot of people, a lot of things are happening, so a lot of things are changing, shifting basically. But let's start with the reading today. This is for singles who are completely single and who wants to know what's coming towards them by the end of this month, who is coming towards them by the end of this month, September 2024. We are going to go from Aries to Pisces, okay, in this row, and I will try my best to put the timestamps. Otherwise, I know you guys are going to do that for me. Somebody who's in love with me, right? Most of you are actually. So again, if you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. It's a pre-recorded course in English language, very easy to understand, and you can definitely start your professional journey with this one course only. It is going to take a lot of practice though, okay? And if you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono, that I highly recommend to start, you can start with my master class. It's a 1 hour master class. The link is in the description box for the same, and it's super easy to understand, and it's life changing. Trust me, it's life changing. This is the same thing that changed my life. I'm writing a book on that, Ho'oponopono, now, and how to heal every area of your life. Then I'm going to bring a course, a full-fledged course about how to become a Ho'oponopono healer, inner child therapist. And then we have, if you want to connect with me one-on-one, like healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box, and you can mail me for the same. We can talk about it. Now let's start with Aries, sun, moon, Venus, or rising. For those who are completely single, who wants to know who's coming towards them in their love life by the end of this month, September 2024. Let's see, Aries, who's coming towards you. For those who are just completely single and don't have anybody in their life, let's see who's coming for you guys. We have the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is a Page of Pentacles. Now, Aries, this is indication that some kind of friendship kind of thing is going to convert into something meaningful. Now, I don't say it's a totally new person. I do see this is some kind of a friendship kind of a deal turning into something meaningful from both the sides. I don't see it's a like one-sided kind of a connection, or one-sided kind of a feeling, or one-sided kind of energy. I do see two people, two energies coming together, wanting to make something work out, wanting to balance something. The female is very you know okay, let me see. Let me tell you the story of about this connection. The male counterpart is very practical, very grounded, very down to earth, and they are being very much in this energy of let's be stable, okay? The female counterpart in this energy is very loving, caring, and nurturing, and not very expressive. It's like her actions are going to speak louder than the words, right? So this is the kind of connection that's coming towards you. If there is nobody around you who is like a friend kind of a person to you, and nothing like that is happening, there are chances that somebody is going to enter in your life as a friend, and then that friendship is going to convert into something meaningful very very soon, sooner than you anticipate. Okay, this is what I'm getting for you guys. The friendship might start in this month, in these 10 days, 10, 15, 10, 11 days, and then it can go to something beautiful. Now, for those of you who are waiting for somebody to come back around, for a past person, for a past energy to come back around, let's see what are the chances of somebody coming back to you, the specific person that you want to go ahead with. I do see there's manifestation going on. I do see there's planning going on, planning and plotting going on. I feel basically it's from your side. I don't see somebody coming towards you, to be honest, with marriage commitment kind of offer. But I do see that somebody will try to reach out to you to ask for forgiveness or ask for another shot. Right now, it's not going towards anything special or anything more than a friendship kind of a deal. But there are chances that somebody will show up in your life, or you will connect with somebody from your past to at least ask for forgiveness, ask for a second shot, ask for a friendship kind of a deal, and that can go into that can become something more than a friendship kind of a deal in the coming future. As of now, it's not going anywhere. It's just a manifestation going on behind the scenes from your side, basically, I guess. Okay, it could be from their side, doesn't matter, because what matters is the coming together, and what matters is the friendship kind of a deal, that there is a probability that you guys will connect with somebody, and there will be a revival of a friendship kind of a deal. This is what I'm getting for you guys for the rest of the 10 days of September 2024. Guidance for you guys, Aries people: Eight of Wands. Be very very clear about what you want and how you want it. Being very clear in and honest in your communication is required from your side in order to go to the love and relationship kind of a factor of your life, in order to keep that intact, in order to keep that going in a positive way, right? So honest and open communication, and a lot of this energy of not losing yourself in this process, being honest. Okay, being honest and being very clear with yourself and with the other energy is required from your side in order to get a good connection coming towards you. Okay, now let's move on to Taurus people. Let's see what's coming towards you for Taurus single. I am a Taurus sun myself, and I'm single too. Let's see what's coming towards Taurus singles for the rest of the month of September 2024. Okay, honey. For those of you who are completely single and there's no one around, let's see what's coming towards you. We have the Three of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Okay, honey, you're clearly telling me, okay, I'm going through a heartbreak, I'm healing myself, I'm waiting for myself to heal myself properly so that I can move forward towards somebody new or something new. I do see offers coming in, I do see people coming in, I do see good vibes, good energy, passionate kind of energies, passionate kind of vibes coming towards you, but you are declining that, or you are not in the energy of being interested in those kind of on and off, in and out, or passionate kind of energies only. So even if I do see people are going to be interested in you, but Taurus, you are still going through some kind of heartbreak, some kind of breakup or separation, or some kind of healing journey. For others of you, I do see somebody coming in your life, but it's going to be like you are not going to align with that person, and you are going to feel like, okay, I should just stay away from this person. It's going to break your heart for some time, but you are going to be okay, like feeling like, okay, I should wait for the right person. Okay, and for those of you who are coming out of a breakup or separation, you guys are going to be on the healing journey only, because even if people are going to be interested in you, I don't see you being interested on those energies or those what we call that offers. Okay, so let's see, for those of you who are waiting for a particular person or energy to come back around or reconcile, let's see what could be the possible outcome for those people. Taurus. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords. Okay, somebody will talk to you. I do see there will be communication. I do see that there will be this energy of, okay, let's talk about things. Let's try to balance the things out. Okay, but at the same time, someone is going to be too manipulative, or they will try to play mind games with you, or they will try to win the game instead of trying to sort it out with you on a mature level. I do see you being happy about it, that this person and this situation is kind of getting sorted, but at the same time it's not going to be sorted the way you wanted to sort out. Okay, so you are going to be like, okay, let's detach for the timing, or let me be happy with myself. You are working on yourself very very deeply, Taurus. Okay, I do see that Taurus people are going through some kind of transition phase, even if they are consciously doing it or not. I myself is going through a lot. I told you before the start of the video. You can check that out, my little conversation with you guys. But this is there will be a communication between you guys, and this can lead to a little bit of happiness. This kind of happiness, like, okay, you guys are still connected, you guys have still potential, but at the same time I do see somebody trying to manipulate or try to play mind games with you, and you're going to be like, okay, I am pretty sure now that I need to detach, I need to take a break, and I need to take care of myself and my happiness and my things. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's see the guidance for you guys for the situation, Taurus. Tower. Okay, something is falling apart, and you know it. Something in you is changing, something around you is changing, and everything is kind of falling apart right now at this present moment. Even if you're trying your best to make sense of things or people or situation, you are not able to do that. So, honey, just calm down, relax, and let it pass. This too shall pass, because nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary on this planet Earth. Beyond that, also, I guess. But anyways, nothing is permanent. I guess I said nothing is temporary. I'm sorry if I said that, but nothing is permanent, everything is temporary. So take it how it is. Okay, let it pass, and take it one day at a time. Okay, don't be so hard or harsh on yourself. Let it pass, everything is going to be sorted, okay, with time. So yeah, thank you so much. Now let's move on to Gemini. Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Let's see what's coming towards you, or who's coming towards you in love by the end of this month, 2024 September. I'm going to do the readings for October, November, December very very soon. 3 months reading, detailed. Anyway, for Gemini who are completely single, let's see who's coming towards you in love. We have the Temperance, the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Okay, I do see a connection here. Okay, I do see two people connecting with each other, but I do see the more you're going to know about this person, or the more you're going to know about each other, the more you're going to feel that you guys are not meant for each other. I'm really sorry to say that, Gemini, you're slowly but surely moving on from this particular person or energy that you are kind of connected to already, the new person, the new energy. If not, you will connect with somebody with whom you're going to feel a soulmate kind of dynamic for a little bit. Then you're going to realize that you are two different people, two different energies, and a little bit of disappointment kind of energy is there. So you are going to be like, no, I want something different, or I want I was hoping for something totally different from what I'm getting. So it might disappoint you a little bit, but I do see you moving on from this particular personal energy. It's like connecting with somebody, feeling good for some time, then realizing that it's not the same person or same energy that I thought they were, and kind of being upset about it, but moving on. It's like not crying or not, feeling like, oh my god, this is the end of the world kind of a deal. No, not like that. So disappointment. Even if you're going to connect with somebody, you're going to feel like, no, it's time to move on from this particular person, because you're getting disappointments, you're not getting what you actually want from them. So one of you will try to just say goodbye to the other person here, and it will be a little bit of disappointment, but you will be able to get out of this very very soon. Okay, sooner than you are anticipating. We are talking about new person, new energy, not the past person. Okay, so for those of you who are stuck on past person, past energy, and want somebody to come back around, want someone else, want someone specific, let's see what are their energies towards you. If you're stuck on somebody and wants them back, yeah, I do see that this is this chapter between you and them is over. So somebody is stressed out beyond words regarding even the friendship kind of deal between you guys. So if it is over between you and somebody specific, and you're waiting for them to come back around, I do see that they will try to reach out to you, but at the same time they are going to feel like this is not a good idea. So they will even if they are going to connect with you, they are going to disconnect again. I don't see somebody coming towards you and trying to make amends with you. They are going to be like, okay, they will try, not like their best, they will try, and they will feel like, okay, it's not working, goodbye. So they will be working on themselves, their money, job, career, their own security and safety, and their own energies. Okay, of groundedness. Okay, let's see the guidance for you guys. So Gemini, basically, I do see for singles, I don't see much happening, to be honest with you guys, in the coming future by the end of this month. I do see options though, but disappointment also, because you are not going to like what you are going to have. So it's basically you and me. Okay. Okay, date me then. Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, don't send me mails now. Okay. I don't know when I said something foolish in one of my videos, and I got like 100 plus mails from a lot of men around the globe. I felt good, at the same time I felt bad as well. It was like I was kidding, man. Okay, anyways, so the guidance here is the Queen of Swords. Be very clear in your love relationship area, what you exactly want from a particular person or energy, or what kind of lover, what kind of person you want in your life, because according to that, you are going to manifest that kind of energy or person in your reality. So right now you might be in this energy, if I want this kind of person, then that kind of person, or might be I'm going to compromise and I'm going to find a middle ground or this or that. So it's not going to work out like this, honey. You have to be very clear in what you really want in your love and relationship area, and accordingly you are going to manifest that situation in your life very soon. Some kind of manifestation is going to come to fruition, whether it's negative or positive. Now it depends on you what kind of manifestation you are having. Okay, cool. Now let's move on to Cancer. Yeah. So, hi dear Cancer, let's see what's coming towards you, Cancer people, what's coming towards Cancer singles by the end of this month. Mhm. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Sun card, the Five of Pentacles, bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. New love is on the horizon for you guys, Cancer. New love is nearby only. This is someone who is coming out of a fresh breakup or separation, or this is somebody who's coming out of some kind of losses. Now this person is going to meet you when they are going to be at their lowest point of their life, or they are going to tell you that they are coming out of, now they are completely healed, now they are completely happy and fine, but they're coming out of a phase, a very dark phase of their life, and this person is going to quickly fall in love the moment they are going to meet you, or the moment they're going to connect with you. They are going to feel butterflies in the stomach, they're going to feel very happy around you, they're going to feel a passionate kind of attraction, kind of a deal between you guys. So Cancer, there is new love coming towards you guys. This is a person who is going to make sure that you know that they like you, and this is somebody who's coming out of some kind of fresh breakup or separation, although I do see them complete, like mostly healed, but they're going to tell you something like that, that they're coming out of certain kind of financial losses. Maybe for some of you, they had a breakup or separation or some kind of divorce kind of thing, just had it few days ago or few months ago, but they're freshly out of something and they're on the healing journey. But I do see them healed, I don't see them coming towards you for a rebound or something. I do see this person genuinely interested in you. Okay, they're going to feel a like lot of attraction towards you, they're going to feel a lot of love towards you, and it's going to be like they're going to make sure that you know that they like you in that way, in a romantic way. That's really cool, that's really cool. Somebody is going to be very clear, very precise about their feelings towards you. Okay, very good. Now let's see, if you're waiting for somebody, for a past person or past energy to come back around, let's see what are their energies towards you. We have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who's still dealing with some kind of third party issues. For some of you, it could be possible that they're already with somebody else, and that somebody else broke their heart, and now they feel like coming back to you, but they're not doing it. Let me tell you why. Because this person is so heartbroken, this person is going through a lot right now in their life, that they can't decide whether they should come towards you, or they should remain in that situation only, or they should remain single. So I guess, I'm not guessing it actually, I feel like this person is going to choose their independence over everything and everyone else right now. At this present moment, they are going to be like focused on money, job, career, their independence, their work, and everything about them, because they are like being thrashed by somebody else also, and here also between you and them also things are not going well. So they are going to be in this energy of, okay, let me take care of myself. Although this person might feel an urge to come back towards you and sort it out with you, but they are not going to do it. For some reason, they are going to be like, okay, I'm too heartbroken, or I'm too sad, or I'm too depressed to be doing all this. So it's better for me to like stay focused on myself, my money, my job, my career, my everything, and I will, think about the love and relationship factor of my life when I feel like I should. Okay, so as of now, I don't see anybody from your past coming back to you for a reconciliation or for another shot. But new love is on the horizon for you guys. If you're going to take it or not, that's completely up to you. Okay, now let's see the guidance for you guys, Cancer. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, keep your energies open to new people, new situation, new connection, new things, and new experiences without any kind of expectation, without having lots of expectation from a particular person or situation. Okay, so go in that direction with an open heart, with an open energy, but don't have high expectation just at the start of the situation. Okay, so go slow, but go with open heart and open energy, and just keep flowing with the flow. Okay, now moving on to Leo. Let's see for Leo singles what's coming towards you for the rest of the month of September 2024. For Leo singles who are completely single, let's see what's coming towards you for the rest of the month of September 2024. We have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Chariot. Okay, bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. So someone who is still moving on from somebody, someone who is still talking to their ex, or still still in touch with their ex, they're trying to completely move on from someone. Okay, that kind of person is coming towards you, who is trying to move on from somebody, but they're still in touch with their ex in some way, right? Now this person is not completely single, or they're not completely over their past. Okay, but they're attracted to you. Now it could be very much possible that this person is using you as a rebound. Very much possible. Please beware of those kind of energies. Make sure this person is coming towards you, and only when they're completely single. And if you feel like you are interested in them, and if you feel like you want to be with them, make sure that you guys are on the same page, and you know the whole truth about the situation, rather than making stories about the situation that's not true, right? So this is somebody who's freshly coming out of a connection or relationship, or they're still not over their connection with their ex, or they're still on the talking terms, although this person is trying their best to move on from their ex, but I don't see them completely single. So that kind of person is coming towards you in your energies. Now it's completely up to you what you're going to do about it. I told you very clearly and honestly that this kind of person or energy is coming towards you, right? Now let's say for those of you who are waiting for a past person or past energy, or a specific person or energy to come back around or show up in your life, maybe a reconciliation with somebody. Let's see how it is going to be for you guys. We have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Somebody will try to knock at your door. It's like not literally knocking at your door. Somebody will try to come back around because they are feeling left out in the cold. They are feeling betrayed. They are feeling defeated. They can't sleep at night. This is somebody with whom you had an ugly breakup or separation with at some point of time. They tried to resolve it maybe with you multiple times. Now they are feeling like, okay, I should talk to Leo, because it's very, very important for me to sort it out with Leo, because something happened between you guys in a very ugly and a nasty way, and this person will try to sort it out with you and try to be at least friends with you. I don't see full on reconciliation or coming back together like couple or something, but I do see somebody will try to connect with you and be friends with you again, be in your good books again. Somebody will try to, but it's the end of this chapter. I guess, Leo, you are not going to take this person back. Even if they're going to come back around or say something to you, you are going to be like, no, over. It's over means it's over. I have to move on, because I have already seen, I have already felt whatever was supposed to happen in this situation. So it's better to move on. So I do see you choosing your freedom, choosing your independence over this particular person or situation, and letting it go because of the nasty energies, nasty ending or breakup or separation, whatever happened. Let's see the guidance for you guys here, Leo. Nine of Wands. Yeah, keep your guards up. Keep your guards up. If you are still feeling hurt by this particular person or situation, and you don't want to deal with this person anymore, it's completely fine. You don't have to justify your answer to anything or anyone, right? You have to justify it to yourself. If you're not feeling good about it, you have every right to keep your boundaries as high as possible and not let your guards down. Okay, it's completely fine. Okay, don't take it as like you are mean, or you are doing something nasty, or you're hurting somebody. Don't take it like that. Okay, just keep your guards high, keep your guards up, and keep going on until you feel like ready to start a new chapter with new person or past person, doesn't matter. Okay, so now moving on to Virgo. Let's see, Virgo, what's coming towards you, who's coming towards you by the end of this month. Virgo, who is coming towards you by the end of this month. Virgo singles. Let's see who's coming towards you by the end of this month. We have the Strength card, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Moon card. This is somebody who is scared to reach out to you. This is somebody with whom you had a connection with at some point of time. I don't say it's a recent breakup or separation. I do say this is somebody who you had a connection with at some point of time. It could be a friendship kind of deal only. Now this is someone who is holding back because they are in pain and because they gave you so much pain, might be. Now this is somebody who will try to come back around with a fresh energy, with a clean slate, with this energy of, okay, I still want to be with you because I'm very passionate about you. But trust me, this person is still on and off, in and out. This person is still highly unstable in their energies. I don't see a very calm, composite kind of energy. I do see a very passionate kind of energy. Virgo, I want to be with you because of whatever happened between you guys, between us was not right. So let's reconnect. Maybe this person will come towards you just for a friends with benefits kind of energy. Okay, because this person is too heartbroken, too sad, too depressed in their life. They feel like they should have someone by their side that they can spend good time with, so they will try to connect with you in that manner. I don't see, and this person is very scared to reach out to you for some reason. They're very scared to reach out to you, but I do see somebody reaching out to you eventually. So it could be like you rejected them. It could be somebody you are rejecting continuously, multiple times you rejected this person. Still they are trying to come back around, and this time around you might feel like, okay, let's talk to them or something like that. I don't see a relationship, but I do see this energy of, okay, at least be friends with somebody like that, right? So yeah, okay. I think this person is, every day they're like, I am going to talk to Virgo, then they're holding back, then they're like, I'm going to talk to Virgo, then they're holding back, and then somebody broke their heart and something happened, and now they feel like, okay, I have to talk to Virgo. That kind of energy. Or it could be you who broke their heart multiple times, but this person is going to still take the risk of connecting with you. Oh god. I don't see a stable energy. It's unstable. It's on and off, in and out, and maybe just for sex or just for intimacy, they feel like coming towards you. They might be just sexually attracted to you. Let's see. For those of you who are waiting for a specific person to have like to come back together or to come together, let's see for those what's happening. We have the Empress, the Fool card, the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. I do see somebody coming back, not in the manner of a relationship or coming together like a full-fledged, full-on relationship kind of a deal. I do see somebody coming towards you for a friendship kind of a deal. Okay, sorting it out with you in a very beautiful, mature kind of adult kind of way. They are going to be like very practical, very logical. They are going to be like, okay, whatever happened between us. Now we are moving into totally different directions, but we can be friends. It's like somebody from your past that might be you are waiting for to come back around will show up in your life, but not as a lover. They are going to be like very clear to you that they want to move on from this relationship, from this connection for the best of their life and for the rest of their life. But they will keep in touch, or they will stay in touch, or they would like to stay in touch with you. That is the thing I'm getting from this person's side, that you are waiting for a relationship or something like that. As of now, it's not happening. Let's see the guidance for you guys. Okay, when we do 12 readings together, it sucks the blood out of me, but at the same time I like it for some weird reason. I don't know why. Okay, guidance, Six of Pentacles. Make sure that the energy that you're trying to connect with, or the energy that you're going to connect with next, is on the same page as you are. There's equal give and take of energy from both the sides. Okay, if you're not able to equally participate in the situation, then there's no use of that. If they are not able to equally participate, then there's no use of that. So basically there should be a balanced kind of approach. There should be a middle ground from both the sides to make things work out. Then only it is going to work out. If you're not getting what you are exactly looking for, it's high time for you to set your priorities high and understand what you really want and what you don't want, and then accordingly going forward. Okay, so this is the guidance here from the universe for you guys. Moving on to Libra. Let's see Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Who's coming towards you in love? For Libra singles first. Oh, I was about to stop the video for some weird reason. My goodness, why? Oh, this is somebody who blocked the third party, and this is somebody who's going to lie to you that they don't have anybody in their life. It's like they are still dealing with somebody else in their life, not actively. It's like on and off they're still dealing with somebody else, and they're going to pretend that they're completely single, they don't have anybody in their life, they don't care about anybody. This person is lying to you. If someone around you is going to pretend that they're completely single, and you're going to feel that it's too good to be true, the stories that they're telling you, then it's a red sign, red alert, or it's a red flag that this person is lying to you. So somebody who is going to have somebody else in their life that they're going to pretend they don't have is coming towards you in the coming future by the end of this month, and they're going to pretend that they're completely single. They're going to make it, they are interested in you, and they're going to make things work out between you and them. They're going to make you feel like the king or the queen of the world. So it's all a fake mask. I guess this person is trying their best to move on from somebody that they're still attached to in some way. Maybe they are like in the middle of a breakup, or they're in the middle of a divorce or something. But I don't see this person is going to tell you the whole truth about the situation. Even if they are single, they're not going to tell you something that needs to be told exactly the way it is, else it is going to be like a cheating or something. So it's like too good to be true kind of a deal. So please make sure the person that you're going to connect with by the end of this month, or maybe first week of October too, they are completely single, and they're not lying to you, and they're not pretending to be something that they're not. Please make sure. Let's see the person that you are waiting for, hoping for, if you are, for a reconciliation or coming back together. Let's see what are their energies towards you by the end of this month. I don't say it's valid for only no contact. It could be a specific person that you're stuck on. Okay, let's see. Okay, the specific person, the specific energy that you're stuck on, slowly but surely it's converting into some kind of chaos or drama or conflict. It's not converting into something meaningful. You are giving it time so that it can convert into something beautiful, but the more the time is passing, the more it's becoming more chaotic, more dramatic, more difficult to handle with. So basically, I don't see somebody coming towards you for a reconciliation or for something beautiful. It's basically the thing that one of you is going to it's one of you is going to express their true feelings to the other person, and that the other person rejecting the idea of being with each other, because again it's too much pressure, it's too much chaos or too much conflict, or maybe other people are involved in the situation. So as of now, the person that you're stuck on or you want back, I guess they are not going to come back around because of the other things or other situations or other people in their life. And as of now, it's not going to be like happily ever after kind of a deal by the end of this month. I don't see that happening, at least for till the time being, for this time being. Let's see the guidance for you guys in the situation, Libra. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the guidance here is keep your energies and heart open towards a particular person or situation only if you feel the person deserves it. Okay, if you are getting hurt and pain over and over and over again, and you're giving somebody chances over chances over chances because you feel you love them, make sure they also feel the same for you, right? Then only move towards this particular person or energy, or else move on, because there's no use of pouring water into a tree if it is not giving you something in return, even if it is not getting like a bigger or better or something like that. So what is the use of watering a dead plant? It's already dead, it's already gone. Yeah, right. So just gave you an example. So let's move on to Scorpio. Let's see for Scorpio people what's coming towards you in love for the rest of the month of September 2024, honey. Let's see for Scorpio people what's coming towards you in love for the rest of the month of September 2024. Okay, I took a lot of time to do the shuffling. So I do see that it's like somebody slowly but surely entering in your life, and this slowness is going to turn into something very speedy. It's like, okay, something is going to turn around very quickly. It's like you are going to try your best, Scorpio, to take things really very slow with somebody new, but it's going to be like something is going to pick up pace very quickly. You guys are going to be going on a lot of dates, or you're going to be like talking a lot with each other, or like traveling a lot with each other, or having a lot of fun. So things are going to pick up very very fastly with somebody new. Even if you're going to try to slow it down, it's not going to slow down itself. It's like it's going to be like whoa, whirlwind kind of energy. So somebody who is quite rich, quite stable financially or mentally or emotionally, this person is quite stable. They are going to go, like they're going to enter in your life out of nowhere, and there will be a whirlwind of incidents and situations that is going to one thing leading to another, and then another, and then another, and it's like picking up pace very very quickly. Yeah. Wow. So it's like even if you're going to take things really slow with somebody, for some of you, you already have somebody in your life, a new person, new energy that you're dealing with, things are going slow, so they're going to pick up pace out of nowhere. Now let's see, for those of you who are waiting for someone specific to come back around or to be with you, or sort it out with you, whatever, let's see how it is going to be with that specific person or energy that you are holding on to, Scorpio. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, bottom of the deck is the Devil. It's like this person is attached to something else or someone else also. I do see that this person going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth about between you and somebody else. It could be between you and something else, or it could be between you and somebody else. Take it how it resonates with you, but somebody that you're stuck on and want something stable with them, I do see them going on and off, in and out about it. They're going to be like, I'm with you, I'm not with you, I'm with you, I'm not with you, I'm in it, I'm not in it, I'm in it, I'm not in it. So they're going to keep you stuck. I don't see them giving you a clear cut answer, or you finding a clear cut solution to the problem. You guys are going to feel stuck with each other in a very unhealthy kind of a manner, at the same time not able to let it go. So this is what I'm getting for those who are stuck on a particular person or energy and wants to know what's coming towards them from that side. Now let's see the guidance for you guys, Scorpio, in the situation. I need water. I need a break. After this, I'll take a break. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, the universe is kind of telling me very, very clearly, move on. Move on from people, situation, things, and the energies that are not serving you anymore, that are not serving your emotional fulfillment kind of energies anymore. I do see you having some kind of attachment towards something or someone, and at the same time you know that you should just move on from this particular person or energy. So until unless you are 100% sure that you are completely moved on from a particular person or situation from your past, or something that is not serving you anymore, I think you should not go to the next chapter of your life. For those of you who don't have anybody in their life from quite a long time now, so if you are getting along with a new person and you're getting everything what you want, then it's completely fine. But if not, it's high time for you to clear the air with them as soon as possible and detach if you're not getting what you want. Okay, so this is what I have for you. Hope this helps. Let's move on to what we have. Sagittarius. So hi dear Sagittarius, let's see what's coming towards Sagittarius single people, who is coming towards you in love by the end of this month, honey. Let's see what's coming towards. Let's see what's okay. I can't say who. I tried my best. Bear with me, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, sure, laugh at me. Yeah, come on. Cool. Let's see. The Tower, the Ten of Swords, oh my god, King of Wands, oh my god, Sagittarius, the High Priestess, oh my god. It's like the Tower and the Ten of Swords together, and the King of Wands, freshly out of a breakup, just freshly out of the oven. Sorry, breakup. I'm sorry to say this. This person is completely cooked, and now they're coming towards you because they're completely cooked. Oh my god, my sense of humor is so bad sometimes. Ah. Oh god, I need to sleep, I guess. Anyway, so this is somebody who's freshly out of a breakup or separation or betrayal or something like that, and they're falling in your lap like, oh my god, I need you, Sagittarius, because I need you. Make sure this person is not using you as a rebound or something, because I'm telling you, this person is coming out of a very nasty energy, very very nasty, very bad energy, and they are trying to come towards you with that kind of energy only. This person is going to be very secretive. They are going to tell you half stories, half cooked stories, half baked stories, or they're not going to tell you the whole truth, or they are going to keep their mouth shut when it comes to their previous connection or relationship. Now, for some of you, they are coming out of some kind of big losses in their life, if not a breakup or separation. So, this person is basically coming towards you to find solace, to find company, to find this kind of energy of I can't be alone at this time because this is too much to deal with. They're coming from a very nasty place, from a very, severe, what should I say, energy imbalanced kind of a place. I should not laugh at this person at all. But the kind of way they are, flipping their energies from being nasty, from being coming out of a very nasty energy to a breakup or separation or something very big to this energy of, oh, Sagittarius, I want to be with you. Like flirty kind of energy, it's kind of funny, right? So that kind of person is coming towards you. Make sure this person is going to tell you the truth, the whole truth about their situation, about their life before making any kind of move towards them, or letting them making any kind of move towards you. Okay, that kind of energy is coming towards you. Nasty but hot. Okay, let's see, Sagis. Now I'm going to see a lot of comment in the comment section. Nasty but hot. Yeah, it's me describing myself or something. I don't know. I guess, yeah. Anyway, so let's see if you are waiting for a particular person or energy or situation to come back around or show up in your life. What are their energies? Dada. I do see you manifesting this energy of letting go of the drama and the chaos and fight and bringing the peace back in the situation. It's this manifestation going on. I don't think that's happening, but by the end of this month, you're going to get clarity, total clarity about a particular person or situation. I really don't have any idea if it is going to work out between you guys or not, but I do see you getting the clarity, finally getting the final answer in this direction between you and a particular energy with whom you are going to, with whom right now you are having a lot of trouble, lot of chaos, lot of competition, lot of fight, or lot of drama going on with. So what kind of clarity? I don't know. Maybe you're going to say goodbye to this person and never look back, or maybe you're going to find a solution. But the universe is kind of telling me that, tell Sagittarius, you are going to get the clarity and the answer. The universe is going to slap that clarity on your face. What you're going to do about it, that's completely up to you. Okay? Let's see the guidance for you guys here in the situation. Saggis, for singles, what's the guidance for you guys? I lost my voice, I guess. Temperance, patience. Patience is the key. This is your card only, Sagittarius. Patience is the key here. Do not lose your temper. Do not lose your mind. Do not be impatient. The moment you're going to be impatient with yourself, with the other person, or with the love and relationship area of your life, you are going to invite disaster in your life. So patience and not losing your temper and being very, very generous with yourself and the other person and the other energy here is highly, highly recommended, right? Optional. What is wrong with me today, Sagis? You guys are giving me giggles and butterflies in the stomach, not in a romantic way. Ta-da! Let's move on to Capricorn. Hi, Cappies. Let's see what's coming towards you. Who's coming towards you for Capricorn single for the rest of the month of what we have, September 2024. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords. My goodness, what is happening? Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. It's like somebody's going to enter in your life, shoo, just like that. When you will be least expecting to enter in your life, somebody's going to enter in your life and they are going to create drama. It's like, it could be very much possible that your connection with the next person is going to start with some kind of fight or drama or chaos. Might be you're going to be in a group or something and there will be two people having different perspectives and feeling like that person suck or you suck or that something like that. Or might be you are going to feel like with this new person who is going to enter in your life very quickly, you guys are going to feel like a sense of balance between you guys for some time. Then you guys are going to lose the control and lose the balance in the situation, both of you, and this situation is going to turn into a nasty kind of a situation very quickly, very soon. It's like, yeah, somebody entering in your life, but it's not the somebody that you're looking for. It's just somebody coming towards you in a lightning speed and getting out of your life in the same speed. So I don't see this person staying around or sticking around. It's like, nope, not happening. Bye bye. One of you is going to say goodbye to the other person very quickly here, because it's going to turn into a shit show very, very soon between you and this particular person, and it's going to be like losing the patience and the balance and saying goodbye to each other. Let's see, for those who are waiting for a particular person. Baby, can't you see? Anyways, let's see. The person that you're waiting for, or a specific person that you have in your mind, what's coming towards you with them by the end of this month. We have the this. Oh, okay, some kind of message, communication, apology from somebody's side, and breakthrough in a connection where you guys are going to start a chapter all over again with somebody that you had a fallout with, or you had some kind of disagreement with. I don't say this is somebody with whom you had a breakup or separation with, to be honest with you guys. This is someone with whom you had like fallout with, some kind of disagreement with at some point of time, and now you guys are going to sort it out with each other, and I do see you guys sorting it out very beautifully with each other and moving forward with each other. As of now, taking baby steps towards the future, but moving forward with each other in a beautiful way. It's a very, very good reading for those who are, trying to sort it out with a specific person or energy. Might be it's your person, it's your relationship with somebody that you are already in, and it's kind of going to the next level, but some kind of disagreements were happening, right? Or whatever it is, right? But I do see a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter opening up for you guys with this specific person or energy, and moving to the next chapter with a lot of love and this energy of let's take it slow. But moving forward, taking the risk of moving forward with each other. Let's see the guidance for you guys in the situation, Cappies. We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you are hurt because of past experiences, past people, past situation, whatever happened between you guys, between you and specific person or people, multiple energy. So your guards are up. We got it. But until unless you are going to let your guards down, slowly but surely, you will not be able to enjoy the next chapter of your life with full happiness, or with the full experience. The opening up of your heart from your side is completely and highly recommended. Then only you will be able to experience the blessings or the lessons out of the next situation, out of the next chapter. Okay, so I'm not saying to just give everything to a particular person or energy and then cry for the rest of your life. What I'm trying to say it is, slowly but surely start opening up to new people, new situations, without the fear and the pain that you're carrying around with yourself, maybe from a very long time now, honey. Okay, now let's move on to Aquarius. My favorite people, Aquarius on planet Earth. They love me a lot, they hate me a lot. I have a late love and hate relationship with Aquarius people for some weird reason. Okay, so let's say Aquarius, for those of you who are completely single, who's coming towards you by the end of this month. Let's see. We have the Strength card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. Oh my God, this is someone who is single. This is someone who is stuck on you, who loves you. I'm sorry to say, pardon me, not love you. This person is somebody who is liking you a lot. They're liking your personality. They're liking your independence. They know you are single. They are watching you from a distance, but they're very, very, very slow to, take any kind of action in this direction. They're like, okay, I'm going to talk to Aquarius maybe after 1 year, because of whatever reason. This is somebody who's holding on to you. They like you very much, but they are like a closed book. This person is not revealing too much to you, or this person is kind of judging you. They're judging your character, your nature, everything about you, and they're liking it, but they are taking it really very, very slow. According to them, in their mind, they're already connected to you. Okay, so according to them, in their mind, they're taking things really very, very slow, up to the level of you don't even know about this particular person being around you, or you don't even know about this person being with you. It's like it could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be somebody that you already know. Obviously this person is around you, they know you, they watch you, but they're very, very slow to open up. They're very, very slow in this energy of reaching out to you. They're like, nope, I will connect with Aquarius maybe after 1 year or maybe after 10 years, but not right now. We have time, we got time. So I don't see anybody new opening up to you or coming towards you, but someone is very, very interested in you, and you might when I'm talking to you, you might get the glimpses of this particular person or energy. Like, yeah, it could be somebody that showed you interest in the past, and now they feel like, okay, because you rejected them, or because you were not single, or because of whatever reason, now they're feeling like keeping it to themselves and taking it really very, very slow. In their mind, they're connected to you. Let's see if you are connect. If you are waiting for a specific person or energy or situation, let's see how it is going to be for you with that specific person or energy. Oh, this is someone who is kind of not able to move on from the situation between you and them, at the same time not being able to be with you for some reason. They are in this energy of putting themselves on hold, putting the situation between you and them on hold deliberately. They're like, yeah, I can't move on from Aquarius completely, but I can't be with Aquarius. So let me put this situation on hold, and we will see about it in the coming future. It's like somebody holding on to this situation, but they are very clear, very sure that right now it's not happening. So maybe in the coming future, somebody will come back around to clear the air with you in some way, and then there are chances that you guys are going to restart a chapter with somebody. But as of now, this person is too scared to do anything about it, so they are putting this situation on hold deliberately. Okay, maybe this person is trying their best to move on to something else or someone else, and that is why they are putting the situation on hold. But at the same time, they have this energy and this vision to connect with you in the coming future, not right now. Again, I'm getting the same message. Let's see the guidance for you guys here. Star card. Keep on healing yourself, Aquarius. This is your card only. Remain optimistic, remain positive, remain hopeful in this direction, but trying to make you understand here, the point is that you are the reason for your happiness, same way you are the reason for your sadness or depression also. Putting it on the other person, blaming it on the other person, and trying to get your happiness from something else something else or someone else outside of you, it's never going to work out. It's basically self-love, self-care, and self-healing, and remaining optimistic and positive in this direction. And when the timing is going to be right, when the stars are going to be aligned, when your energies are going to be open to that situation, that kind of situation, the right person is going to show up at the right timing. Moving on to Pisces, dear Pisces, you guys are always feeling like I leave you guys deliberately or something. It's no, I don't do that. But anyways, I can understand. So let me see for Pisces singles who's coming towards you by the end of this month, September 2024. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, but it got that side. I'll pick it up some other time. I mean, whenever I'm going to get up from the bed. So we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Justice. This is somebody who's going to open up with you slowly but surely. They're going to make sure that this person is not going to overstress you, overburden you, or give you a lot of information that is not required. Let me pick up the card. I'm getting crazy. Yeah, so this is somebody who's going to slowly but surely open up the doors of communication, open up the doors of their heart towards you. They're going to make sure that they are going to do everything right in this direction, because they are not going to mess this up with you. Their intention is not to mess this up with you. It's a new person, it's a new energy, but they are guarded. They're not very expressive. They're going to take their sweet time to open up to you slowly but surely. Yeah, and this person is going to make sure that you're comfortable with the pace, with the speed, with the energies that they're giving you. This is somebody who's going to make sure that you're comfortable with them, opening up to you slowly but surely. Okay, so you might from time to time feel like this person is behaving odd, or they're suspicious, or they're like hiding a lot from you, but actually this person is trying their best to not to overwhelm you with a lot of things, or a lot of information or something. So this is somebody who's emotionally very mature, very grounded, so they are going to take things really very, very slowly. So if you have the patience, and if you have this energy of taking things slow with somebody, then you can go ahead with this particular person or energy, because it's going to take time with this particular person or energy. It's not going to be like a quick fix kind of a deal as of now. Yeah, or a quick thing, or quickly picking up pace kind of a thing. This is someone who is quite mature, quite grounded, and they know how to take things really very, very slow, and they're going to make sure that you know everything about them but slowly, and they know everything about you but slowly. Okay, so this is the kind of person who's entering in your life next, very, very soon. Let's see if you are stuck on somebody specific or someone specific. What are the messages from this person's side, that person's side towards you by the end of this month? We have the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups. Oh my God, there are very good chances that somebody from your past is going to show up in your life again. Now, it is someone who still feels like you are their soulmate. You guys have a soul connection. You guys have a soul tribe. It's like somebody showing up from your past, and wanting to get married to you or wanting to sort it out with you. If you guys were already married, this person will try their best to sort it out with you and protect this marriage and save this marriage. Okay, this is pretty cool, right? So the person on your mind, there are chances that you guys are going to connect with each other again, if there is a possibility. If there is a possibility, if you guys know that it is possible. If it is impossible, they can't come to you, there is severe blockages, then this is not for you, honey. Please keep that in mind. Don't live in any kind of illusion or delusion. Now it could be somebody from your past that you had a connection with at some point of time. If this is not the same person that you are stuck on, somebody from your past will show up in your life with a lot of potential, with a lot of this energy of, okay, let's make things work out because I want to be with you, right? Somebody will try to heal the connection between you and them. Okay, so take it how it resonates with you. Very, very good energy of somebody from your past showing up in your life again and sorting it out with you, healing the situation between you and them. Very good, very beautiful. Let's see the guidance for you guys in the situation, Pisces. We have the King of Wands. Okay, work on yourself, your personality, your status, your name, your job, your career, everything about you. You should be the number one priority of your life. Okay, nobody else, nothing else. You should be the number one priority of your life. And then when you got your shit together, when you know it's time for you to go out and have fun and start connecting with new people, new energies, then only start doing that. Okay, but be prepared to be responsible for your own happiness, for your own sadness, for your own disasters. So taking responsibility of your own life and being the center of attention, being the number one priority of your life is highly recommended in order to attract those kind of energies that you're looking forward to have in your life in a positive way. Okay, honey, so this is what I have for singles. I hope you guys like it. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up, comment in the comment section, show me the love and the blessings that you have for me. And those of you who hate me, I still love you guys because you're still watching me here. So I guess I should thank you so much, for because of you guys I am going up and up in my life. Okay, and I'm going to soon come live and we are going to discuss about Osho meditations and the healing sessions and everything about my energies and aura. And I'm going to be very active on the another channel as well, the healing things, the healing like Heal with Anju, and we are going to do a lot of stuff there. Just stay in tune, stay with me, especially those of you who are on the spiritual path or spiritual journey or who are feeling lost. Stick around with me, we have a lot to share and I guess I will be able to help you. Okay, so thank you so much, God bless you, namaste.